Hello everyone, it's Supra. It's been a few weeks since my last video. Productivity has been considerably flat on my behalf, but thankfully all doors are open to experience the community test environment in which there is currently an NDA that denies any public visibility to my beta style conquest on Siege of Shanghai gameplay, but restrictions on unfinished material like this are to be expected and respected despite what some can get away with and despite the NDA probably being lifted the next day. Therefore, I'm showcasing one of my better carrier assault games. There is somewhat of a push and pull between the teams, but even to begin with we have a chopper pilot who isn't wasting time to capture bases and instead fragment players on board across the map. Not all the time do you witness any dedication, that has to be said. I play with the AEK-971 this round. I do run with the potato grip in this gameplay. The folding grip is probably more ideal, but the first shot recoil actually benefited me in this scenario where the typical range of engagements meant that I began shooting at the chest and the recoil would bounce up to the poor enemy's noggin. Anyway, I'm not here to tell you how great this gameplay isn't. Let's discuss the new program and its FAQs. I'll be discussing two of the only meaningfully vouched improvements, starting with how big is the screen shake reduction. Among connectivity, recoil patterns and visual recoil, screen shake is one of the factors that induce randomness in-game. From what I've experienced, screen shake is virtually non-existent in the CTE. Tense moments on Operation Metro, for example, respectively could still give you motion sickness, but for the most part it's totally acceptable. Bad Company is a game to take tips from here. An explosion would cause very slow screen shake compared to the seizure that the Battlefield 4 character would have, and it would have little effect on your aim, so it was really workable. Screen shake, among a lot of things in Battlefield 4, need to become more predictable, but the issue from the word go is that Battlefield is so bloated. The V40s, M34, 320, 3GL, just to name the explosive weapons that don't have much purpose. Next highly sought out question, how is the netcode? The changes to connectivity have definitely increased the pace of the game. I've been winning continuous engagements within hugging distance where I would otherwise be pissing against the wind trying to get my bullets to register or just get one-shotted. It seems the hitboxes have been widened and I've not seen packet loss at 30Hz either. However, hop from a sub 30 ms ping Dutch server to a 160 ms ping US and you're pissing against the wind engaging anything, which isn't news to a lot of players. The differences are far more firm compared to what I'm used to, which doesn't concern me as I have OCD when it comes to picking servers and I'll typically only feel comfortable at sub 20 ms ping. I felt generally the game was becoming more playable over time, but whenever they decide to apply these changes to the RTW release, a lot more people will be smiley face. So, returning to the CTE beta program in general, obviously comments on the introduction of the program were negative. While introducing this program as opposed to scrapping it is an entirely good thing and community concepts are becoming accepted, I have to agree that at this point the people who have stopped playing the game have already stopped playing the game. I can see both sides. Ultimately this is a good introduction and should be a persistent program through onto the forthcoming productions from DICE, and I can't comprehend the difficulty of the decisions DICE make at this point. The beta program, I would have thought, may had been easily one of their first ideas, but who knows what their boundaries were. At the end of the day, whether their processes have been more challenging for them as of Battlefield 4 or not, cough fucking megalodon cough, the half-year endure of dire gameplay has resulted in a split community of mindlessly angered players and skeptical video producers like myself. Other producers seem to be reflecting that and can't take the game seriously anymore. I, among other Battlefield producers, have less and less to say. Something tells me I'm not the first person to say playing Battlefield has been a lot more tedious than before. That's just it really. If you've been wondering why I've not been as productive, life has been ridiculous for a little bit. Then my computer nerfed itself into oblivion, then the warranty was void so I couldn't have a replacement. It was just a distant voice in the back of my mind going, oh shit, like a car alarm in the middle of the night. And it rewarded me with a loss of initiative. That's all I have for this one. Rate this video and have a gander through my others. Thanks for watching, I'll talk to you later.